All right, one of our favorites and one of the best guests that we have on Vikings.com joins us right now, Tom Pelissero of NFL Network. What's up, man?
I love the understated introductions, Wabi. I appreciate it.
No problem. Now, here's the great thing about Tom is we wanted to do this interview with him, and he's like, 11 on 11 was going on out here. So he's like, I got to watch this 11 on 11 first, then we can do the interview.
Don't hang me out to dry because I came over during the specialty
I wouldn't do
period.
That.
It's kick coverage drills, okay?
Right.
If it were full-on field goal, I'm right in that act.
And you'd make us wait longer.
It's a third of the game.
Okay, got it. So you're watching practice. What do you see, man?
Well, certainly the defense is clearly ahead. I think that we saw that through minicamp. You see it out here today. You've got guys like Anthony Barr and Harrison Smith that have grown up in this defense. You know, they know this scheme inside and out. The offense, they're right back. I mean, they're doing daily installs, really. They're going back through everything they did in the spring. So this is the day 2 install. They're doing all over again, making sure the guys are up to speed exactly the way that they want to do it. You certainly see the talent. I mean, there's no question about it when you have Adam Thielen and Stephon Diggs, Dalvin Cook back healthy, and obviously they've injected some more life into the offensive line, drafting Garrett Bradbury. Defensively, it's the same guys. I mean, outside of Andrew Sandejo and Sheldon Richardson, it's basically the same defense they had a year ago. The question I've been asking everybody that I've talked to on this team is just, you were 8-7-1 a year ago. How do you get better? And Anthony Barr said to me today, he just said it needs to be from inside of us. It needs to be like last year. We'd been a confident group, and there were times where it seemed like we were doubting ourselves. We got to get that confidence back and believe in what we're doing here.
And I can't help but think back to the 2017 team, and I think that coaches and players sometimes don't like being compared to another team or another player, so maybe I wouldn't use that comparison with them, but I will with you. That 2017 team had that thing inside of them maybe that Anthony was talking about.
Well, and they were also a team like this one probably didn't have a lot of people picking them to do anything.
Yeah, right.
You know, in the past couple of years. I mean, we were talking about this I think a couple of weeks ago. It's like the odd year thing.
Yeah.
2015, they make the run into the playoffs. They missed the field goal against Seattle. People were thinking, okay, as a team on the come. 2016, a lot of different things happen. They take a step back. 2017, out of nowhere, Sam Bradford's gone after week 1. They make a run to the NFC title game with Case Keenum. Bringing Kirk Cousins, Super Bowl team, and 8-7-1. Now coming back here, this is a team that a lot of people are going to have doubts about. I mean, within the division, there's going to be plenty of people pick them 3rd or even 4th. So it's a lot of the same guys. What they've got to bank on here, when you got a veteran team like this, is that those veterans who are in their primes are going to stay in their primes, and then also that they have drafted and brought in young guys at the right positions. And that's where, between Garrett Bradbury, Irv Smith is going to bring an explosive element to the offense. He's not going to be a full-time player, I don't think, but they're going to run enough 2 and 3 tight end sets. He'll be out there. Could be a 30-catch guy as a rookie. Alexander Madison going to work in with Dalvin Cook. That's still Dalvin's room, but you think Madison, tough guy, 220 pounds. Watch him when the pads go on Monday. You're just hoping those guys can give you that little extra juice.
Let me ask you this about the running game, because all the talk has been how it's going to improve. And you mentioned Bradbury and a healthy Dalvin, all that, how the running game will improve. But tell, in your mind's eye, what that does for the team to be able to run the ball effectively.
Well, it's them choosing their identity is what it is. They wanted to be last year a run first, then deep shot, play action team. This year they're trying to do the same thing. They brought in different coaches. Gary Kubiak, who has grown up in that type of an offense as a player and a coach under Mike Shanahan. Kirk Cousins was drafted by Mike Shanahan. He's comfortable with that. Mike Zimmer told me recently he thinks Kirk Cousins is a really good on-the-move quarterback, so doing more of that play-action, bootleg type of stuff. I mean, those are just the type of things that they're trying to figure out whether or not they can do as effectively as they want to. And then, you should always be a good defense under Mike Zimmer. Look at the track record of his defense over 20-plus years. He has a really good track record. So, they're going to be tough on that side of the ball. It's a matter of, okay, now, can the offense also play to that, where you're not going back, drop back, your shotgun passing team, throwing the ball 40 times a game, and having a series that takes 15 seconds, the defense is back out there.
And you talked about team identity, and when the backbone of your team is your defense, the running game sort of fits into that. And I think that's kind of where you're going. I mean, those are two things that sort of go hand in hand.
That's what Zimmer wants it to be. Now, that doesn't mean that they're going to be, full on like Seattle last year where they'd run for 300 yards a game. That'd be great. Not everybody can do that. And that's a different style of running game that they're running here than what you're going to see outside zone here. They're going to have inside zone. They're going to have other stuff. But it's an outside zone team. That's kind of what this entire offense is predicated upon. So, and it's not about, necessarily the clock, like winning time of possession. It's just about controlling the flow of the game, but then also allowing Kirk Cousins to play his game, which, look at the numbers on play action. That's where Kirk Cousins has been his best in his career. It's not magic, run the ball on first down, then play action the other way on second down, but certainly if you incorporate more of that element, have him under center more, I think that's going to help him.
Inside training camp live, right?
129 live hours. I don't know where we're at, but I want to say it's probably 100 more that we still have to go.
Well, I saw after the first day you're like 3 down, 126 to go.
Yes, that was when Mike Garafolo, my colleague, had his head fully down at his desk and then was told somebody in his ear, and he went, huh? Like that on TV. It's like, wake up. It's not the off season anymore. We're rolling into it. We will be here next Wednesday, which I believe is July 31st, anchoring live, Colleen Wolfe, James Jones, and myself. Yes, there'll be a former Packer infiltrating.
You can handle that.
It should be fun. We're going to have a lot of great interviews. We're going to have some cool stuff that we're going to be rolling out for that, and can't wait.
All right, man. Thanks for your time.
Appreciate it, Wabi.